today we're at Standard Middle School, home of the Warriors, and today we're here to
Do the math! Yeah!
Well, today we're at Standard Middle School, and with me right now I've got 8th grade student Adam. How are you today?
Good.
You doing well? All right, turn around, let's take a look at this problem. So, when you looked at this, you were just looking at, all right, 5 times 3, but we've got another symbol in there, okay? So, this means factorial, so 5 factorial, all right? So, if I said 4 factorial is equal to 4 times 3 times 2 times 1, you could do that. So, what's 4 times 3?
12.
And we can just do this in our head, right? So we have 12 times 2.
24.
And obviously 24 times 1 is?
24.
Right. So 4 factorial is equal to 24. Okay, so why don't you grab a marker over there? And what we're trying to do is we're trying to find the value of n. So in the statement 5 factorial times 3 factorial is equal to n factorial, we need to find out what n is. So what would you like to do first?
Times 5 factorial.
Okay, so go ahead and write that out. All right, and let's figure out what that equals now.
So 5 times 4, that equals 20.
All right.
20 times 3, that will equal 60. Yeah.
Right.
60 times 2, that will equal 120. And 120 times 1, that will equal 120.
Okay, so we've got the 5 factorial done. Now we need to do what?
The 3 factorial.
All right, go ahead and do that.
Oops.
There you go.
3 times 2 times 1. 3 times 2 is 6. 6 times 1, 6.
Okay, so the statement, we need to multiply these two. So what are we now going to multiply?
120 times 6.
Okay, so if you could do that.
6 times 0 is 0. 6 times 2 is 12. 6 times 1 is 6, plus the 1 is 7.
Okay, so we need something here that will satisfy 720 when we do the factorial. So we know 3 factorial is 6. 4 factorial is 24. 5 factorial we found out is 120. So what do you think might be able to go there to get us to 720? A number higher or lower than 5?
Higher than 5.
Higher than 5, that's obvious, right? So how much higher do you think we need to go?
5 factorial. Let's try maybe 10 higher than 5? Just try
Maybe.
15.
Here we have 120, okay? And if we went one more up from this, where would we be?
One more up from 5.
From 5?
That would be 10.
Well, if we're just counting by 1, so we had 3 factorial, 4 factorial.
6.
6, right? So if we take all of this, 120, and if we multiply that times 6, so just think about 12 times 6, what's that?
That would be... Can I do the math?
Yeah, go ahead and work it out.
All right.
That's exactly why we're here, to do the math.
6, 72.
72, right? So we did 12 times 6 is 72. So if we took 72 and just added the 0, where would we be?
720.
720, and that's what that would be, right? So what is the value of n?
6.
Try it just to make sure.
All right. So 6 factorial equals 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. 5 times 6, that will equal 30. 30 times 4, that'll equal 120. 120 times 3, that'll equal 360. 360 times 2, that'll equal 0, 12, 2, 6, 7, 720. 720 times 1 is 720.
And that's what we wanted, right? So the value of n is,
6.
there you go. Adam, nicely done. Perfect work.